had many people who have grown, people who have become independent. They've come to the WAE Center and not been independent. And through the time being with us and learning about having a voice and that their voice is important and that we want to hear it, they've learned to express themselves. They've learned to ask for what they want. They've learned to go after what they want.
The WAE Center really was an outgrowth of when I began as director of JSDD, and Marilyn Schneider, who's now the director of the WAE Center, was the director of residential services.
I fell in love with the members, the residents, and they taught me. They showed me that they wanted more, and it was so clear that they had ability.
Good morning, Linda.
How are you, Daniel?
And there weren't those opportunities to continue to learn after high school. People with developmental disabilities, at 21, education ends for them, formal education. And none of us are done learning. They had a thirst to learn and to do more and to find something that was fulfilling for them.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
It is really that brought the WAE Center about, the members wanting to do things.
Here we go.
Yay. They really were the impetus.
I told you I could do it.
Oh, she picked it.
Everyone has potential. We don't look at disability at all. We know each person's disability, but in general, we never talk about disability. We only talk about possibility. And that, like any family, we're here to throw out opportunity and options.
It was important for us to help the people that we support find the spark within each one of them.
It means finding your true self, finding what you like to do and following that. And finding that spark, whether it's painting, dancing, yoga, whatever it is, you should follow it and go with it and live your life accordingly.
We're here for more than to simply provide a day program for adults with developmental disabilities. We are here to enrich people's lives. We are here to inspire people and to be inspired.
This binder really represents, it's a labor of love, it's an intensive labor of love, but every single member has their individualized schedule.
The members have a chance to choose what they want to participate in.
And that's really what the WAE Center promotes, a sense that they're in control, that they can determine the next thing.
Also, there's the piece and process around neutrality. The teachers, facilitators are neutral.
It's not about us going and saying, we're going to work on landscapes today and your tree needs to be green and this is how you paint a lake. It's about giving the members the opportunity to explore what they want to do.
And so when I come here, I want to be still with them. I want to pay attention. I want to be present with them and to get to know them, establish a relationship with them, and to be able to just serve them a menu of things that can bring forward their own unique expression and not judge them about where they are, be present and take them where they are.
Steve, stop. Look at that. Now, come on. I mean, she could show in Manhattan Gallery. She really could.
Yeah, she had a show actually last year in Paris, group show. And she had a little group show in MoMA as well. Before WAE Center was created, she was in a different places. And when I heard that the WAE Center open up, I immediately transferred her, and she just blossomed. It's a very big surprise. At the age of 28, she just blossomed like overnight. So I'm very, very, very grateful for the WAE Center staff. They're really terrific people.
There you go. They got you.
I like a little fantasy, but I like realistic painting at the core. It has to look realistic. It can't be a Picasso. I want my paintings to be understandable.
With Daniel, right now, with this position which we have now, we're absolutely happy. We're ecstatic. He contributes quite a bit. One day, when he doesn't feel well, we ask him, Daniel, stay home. He said, no, I'm so busy. I cannot stay home. People counting on me. And he is there. We're absolutely happy with this place, and I'm so happy with Daniel. I would talk forever if you won't stop me.
We were looking for a place that could really help her as an artist, and the staff there are very helpful. Well, you saw the smile on her face, yes. She's extremely happy. So it's opened up a lot for us, and she just has so much talent, and I just want to give her that chance.
Art facilitator Tim Folsen-Logan is a well-known artist who has a real skill with drawing portraits, and he spends a lot of time with members, getting to know them, getting to know their essence.
Tim makes magic, creating portraits on a daily basis. Whomever he's working with, he draws their portrait as he's working with them.
He was doing this with one of our members, Harold.
Harold just is somebody who, I mean, we just bonded. He's just such a sweetheart. That guy has brought so much joy into my life, you know.
They were going back and forth because Harold actually picked up a piece of paper and was like, well, I'm going to draw you if you're drawing me.
And then he just started drawing me when I draw on him, and so we just ended up with this huge body of work.
So Tim was working with other members, and then our members were like, well, I want to do this, but I don't necessarily have to do it with Tim. So members were working with each other, and we created this incredible display that we have on our walls. So it's a really magical thing. And it exemplifies what happens here at the WAE Center. Something starts very small, very organic, and it just explodes into something awesome that everyone wants to be a part of.
Well, the Pen Pal group, they write to people all over the world.
One of our members, Alicia, she always aims high. She's very ambitious, and the sky's the limit. So she went straight for the Queen of England. She's like, I want a letter from the Queen of England. I want her to know what I'm doing.
Alicia told a little about herself and about the WAE Center. She told about her classes here. We received a reply on official Buckingham Palace stationery, and it was signed by one of the Queen's ladies in waiting.
Addressed to Alicia, the Queen wishes me to thank you for your letter in which you tell Her Majesty a little bit about yourself and about her pen friends, and it's just delightful.
And what was your reaction when you first heard about it?
I was very excited.
Excited?
Yes, I was. Can I write to Queen Elizabeth next week?
Well, of course you can.
It was just an example of how our members are not limited in what they reach for.
Jo Mary and Gigi have worked together in the writing class, in the poetry class, but not frequently. And so this week has offered an opportunity for them just to get to know one another, just to chat.
I go for my dreams. I go for what I want in life.
Yeah. What do you think about that, Gigi?
I want to go to college.
You want to go to college?
but I know I really care when I get my end.
You want to go to college, but you know you can't use your hands.
Yeah.
They have dreams, they have aspirations. And so I wanted to let them take it from there. Let them talk to one another, uplift and encourage each other to keep moving forward, to fulfill, you know, the dreams that they have. And they did.
I don't think nothing could stop you. I think you need to go for whatever you want.
All right, to be continued.
What I would do next if I had unlimited funds? Well, I think first I would open up a gallery workshop so that people would be learning about working in a gallery as well as producing product at the back of the gallery. At the same time, though, I would be seeing to it that maybe every other county would have a WAE Center across the state, because it's absolutely necessary and nobody is doing what we do.
The WAE Center is about people, and the magic just happens every day. The people who attend the center are genuine in their caring for each other and appreciate that the people who work here genuinely care about them and want them to have full lives and meaningful lives. And that's really what underlies everything that goes on here on a daily basis. It's the people. They're all unique and funny and interesting and have something to offer.